Hello, beautiful mamas. Welcome. Just testing a couple things because I haven't been in this group with this setup. So I'm making sure that Lauren can hear me properly through the right speaker. And then we'll get started. So excited, you guys. Day 1 of 30. Yay. You guys can hear me. Awesome. I know a lot of you guys are going to be watching this replay. So this first video, I'm just going to go over some housekeeping, you know the deal. First off, thank you, mamas, so much for being here today. Thank you so much for allowing me to help guide you on this amazing journey, postpartum, however far along you are, 6 weeks, 3 years, whatever it may be. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. You guys fuel me every single day. I love you. So this is how the challenge is going to work. Just so you guys know, I'll be going live inside this group every single day for 30 days. I am going to pre-record a couple workouts just in case any like technical difficulties, and then B, if anything comes up, like I get sick or I have an appointment or something, I'll have it recorded. So they'll always be housed. The challenge workouts will always be housed in this group. I'll make the guide section nice and organized so you guys can find them. Obviously, we're going to be doing more and more challenges throughout the year, so I'll try to make them as organized as possible. And you guys can always replay any workouts if you really loved one. I'll just keep them in here. And then you guys have your workouts inside the New Baby New Body program, so I just want to make sure I go over those. So those workouts, you'll have 4 to 5 workouts a week inside the program. So when you log into your Kajabi, the program, you'll see all those. You're still going to have those workouts, plus you'll have the challenges one. So this is how I kind of want to make sure you guys program it the right way so you're not overworking yourself, and you also feeling confident if you do want to do more workouts. So first off, if you are newly postpartum, like 6 weeks, 3 months postpartum, I highly suggest just sticking with 1 workout a day until your body feels really ready. If your body's like rocking it, you can do 2 workouts a day. You do not have to do 2 workouts a day, but I know my mamas, you guys are so committed. I know a lot of you guys are like, I love doing 2 workouts a day with you, Megan. So I just want to make sure you guys aren't overworking yourself. So number 1, listen to your body. If it's feeling good and you want to do, a challenge workout and then maybe a workout inside of the program, you can do that. If you're newly postpartum, just stick to 1 workout until your body's really feeling strong. Mine honestly didn't feel strong enough to do, maybe 30. So 2 workouts would be 30 minutes until I was like 4 months, maybe. And you can always add in walking. So I want to make sure everybody's clear on that. And if you have any questions or you're feeling something weird going on, always reach out to me. And then the other thing is with the challenge this week, I'm going to kind of try not to use too much equipment. But we are going to be doing core and booty. I am going to be using the bands. I'll probably use the ball for a lot of booty, maybe some circle. So I'll give you guys about a week. If you want to buy these pieces of equipment, I'll always cue you if you don't. I know a lot of you guys travel too, so traveling with some of this stuff might be annoying. So I'll always cue you if you do not have this stuff. So you don't have to, but this will enhance everything. Okay. So the bands, I linked my Amazon link to above if you're like, what equipment? That'll be a good start for home equipment, and it's all pretty inexpensive stuff and really effective. So that's that, but I'll try to keep it no equipment for this week so you guys can get it all ordered. Hopefully you order on Amazon, it comes really fast. And then we'll start incorporating more. And then, so the way the workouts will work in terms of how I program is we'll do 1 like core day. It'll be about 15 minutes right here on the live. We'll do 1 core day and then 1 booty day. I might have 1 day where I'm doing core and booty for you guys, but I'm going to really try to keep it, that day is really focused on the core, and then the next day is really focused on the booty, and then you guys kind of have time to recover. Yeah, so don't forget, when you're done with the workout, whether you're watching the replay, etc., comment workout done, do a little selfie of you working out with me, on your laptop or your TV or whatever, and your kids. Extra bonus points to be entered to win $500. Woohoo! And don't forget to send in your before photos. You can send them to Megan@newbabynewbody.me. Not .com, guys. Sorry, I couldn't buy that one. But .me. Just email them to me and I'll file them away, and then you'll send in your after photos. I will also give you guys about 24 to 48 hours to kind of complete the workout, just so if you're having some lag time. We have a lot of people trickling in today, so just heads up. That's why I want to make sure everybody has a chance to complete the first workout. You also do not have to do all 30 days straight. Listen to your body. That is key. Rest when you need to. I say about 4 to 5 workouts a week to be entered to win the grand prize. Okay, so you can take some days off if you need to. Things come up, etc. Your body's not feeling good. So you don't have to do the all 30 days in a row. Okay, does that make sense? And I think that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for all the love and support. Make sure you comment workout done on every video that you do. You totally can do all 30 days. And yeah, let's get started. Oh yeah, share with all your mom friends too. Like make sure, you know, if you guys are loving this, you share with your mom friends. So everyone has access to this community. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start with our mat today. Like I said, no equipment. We're gonna start on our back. I will be adding also, I'll keep you guys posted. I will be adding videos into the program too. I'm gonna really focus on some breath work videos this month for you guys that are really gonna help with the core engagement. And it's going to go really in depth. So that might be something too. If you don't want to do 2 workouts, maybe do a challenge workout and then a training video on breath work would be actually really good for you guys too. If you can fit it in. No worries if not, because I know we're all busy. And 15 minutes sometimes is a lot. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the meal plans. Let me know how that's going. Okay, so let's go. Starting on our backs today. So first day, we're going to be kind of warming up. I know most of you guys have done the mommy challenge, so you're going to know a lot of these. I'll be adding in a lot of new movements for you guys, but key to core work, key to healing that mommy tummy is focusing on that breath work and focusing on the entire trunk. So we're focusing on the pelvic floor, we're focusing on the core, and we're focusing on those transverse abdominals, those deep ab muscles that are really going to help repair any diastasis recti, okay? All right, so here we go. Lie on our back. Nice and flat, pelvis tilt back and forth, find that neutral spine, okay? Relax the pelvic floor first too. And then I want you to take a big inhale, exhale, blowing out like you're blowing into a balloon or candle. That's gonna help turn on the deep transverse abdominal muscles, okay? And then zipping up the abs from the pelvic floor to the top of the spine, okay? Now, let's do that again. Big inhale, exhale. Now I want you to hold at the top, hold it, core is turned on, hold it, and relax. Good. Let's do one more so we engage our core. Inhale, exhale, zipping up. Beautiful, and relax. All right, the next one we're going to move on to is a static hold. So static hold, I'm going to do 90 degrees, back nice and flat. Hands are going to go on my knees. Now I'm pulling my knees back just slightly and then pressing my hands into my knees for a little bit of engagement. So the second I pull and then push, core is on, holding, feet are flexed. I immediately am getting the shakes, and then I'm connecting with my breath now, okay? So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, hold it, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And we're really gonna dive deep into getting really good at refining our breath too, okay? Finding if we're an over exhaler or an over inhaler, that's gonna be important. I'll be teaching you guys along the way. We're just getting warm today, okay? We'll go more in depth the next couple days. All right, let's do another hold. Knees up, pressing against your knees, hold it. Gentle press. You don't have to be fighting it to feel it. Close your eyes and see if you can really connect with those ab muscles. Are the bottom abs turned on? Top abs, center abs, deep abs. Good, relax. We're gonna do one more. Inhale, exhale. This is a lot of work, even though we're just holding and doing static holds, you guys. Whew. All right, knees up. One more hold. Gentle push. Connect with those abs. Set your mantra. You are strong. You are healing. Yay. You are beautiful, mama. Hold it. Hold it. Good. Relax. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little rest. Now remember, you guys, if any of these movements too, especially you guys in the program, I want you to make sure you tell me, hey, Megan, I'm not feeling it in this one, or hey, Megan, this is feeling weird in this area. Let me know so I can cue you. We all need very different cues. So some cues are gonna work better for others. And I just wanna make sure I'm doing all the cues so I hit everybody, okay? So it's important. Let me know if you're not feeling something or you feel like you're doing anything wrong. All right, so this next one here, we're lifting up to 90 degrees. Okay, feet are gonna be flexed. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to open and close. Now, again, I can open and close all day long like this with my core off, right? And I feel nothing. You're like, what am I doing? Okay, so we have to make sure we take that big inhale, exhale, feet are flexed. I'm going to open, close, bring them together. So I'm inhaling on the way out, exhaling as I bring my knees in, back to that parallel. Inhale, exhale. All right, let's go, mama. 10 of these. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3. This is a new one. I don't think we've done this one before. 4, 5. This one really challenges you to keep that core on. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good, relax. Take a second. So remember, these ones are all DR friendly. If I'm doing any that are involving a crunch, a little bit of a crunch, I'll always cue you with a no crunch as well. So just heads up. All right, back up to that 90. Let's go one more time of this. Open and close. Inhale out, exhale, zipping up from the pelvic floor to the top of the spine. Apparently needed to sing. 5 more, let's go. 5. This is also a good inner thigh and pelvic floor work as well. Like I said, you guys, it's all pelvic floor work. 2, 3, 2, and one more. 1. Beautiful. Bring it in, hug your knees to your chest. We're gonna do one more on our back here. Beautiful. Okay, back to the 90 degrees. I know we got lots of 90 degrees today. I want you guys to get really comfy in this 90 degrees. So we are going to do opposite leg straighten and lower, bringing back in. Now remember, if we're not at the lower part yet, that's okay. So you're just going here and then coming back in. Remember, knees closer in is easier. Knees farther away is harder. You always want to make sure that low back is staying onto the ground. Core work, to make it really effective, is slow and steady wins the race here, okay? So it's not the most fun, but it's gonna get you the most great results. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna be doing the straight leg and lower. You pick which goes for you, okay? Inhale, exhale. Lower, and then I'm bringing it back in. And I'm not lowering like all the way to the ground, just to where I feel really comfortable, yet uncomfortable in my core because it's working. And I'm going really slow here. My foot is flexed. Excellent work, mama. You are strong. So proud of you guys for doing this work. This is hard work. It's not always the most fun, bebopping fun, but this is what's going to get you the most optimal body, performing the best. Repeat your mantra. I am strong. I am confident. 2 more each side. I'm an amazing mama. This one's really getting those low abs. 2 more each side. 2 more total, sorry. You guys will know, me and counting is off. Good, relax, hug it in. We're gonna do one more set of those. Let you guys rest. So I like to take a good rest because it's really important that your muscles aren't like fatigued so you can't finish the set. That's really important with this work. So if you feel like, hey, my muscles are extra fatigued and you need to take a longer rest, you can pause the video or just take a longer rest, okay? Listen to your body. I want you to finish all of the reps without breaking. That's where I want you to be. And if that means you have to have rest in between sets longer, then please do that, okay? All right, here we go. Back at 90, feet flexed. Make sure before you start, everything's checked in before you just jump into the movement again, okay? Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Slow and controlled. You got this, mama. Think about those deep muscles. Remember, visualization is key. Picture your abs just working. Healing. Just Getting so freaking strong, you guys. My core has never been this strong. And I've been able to do it without any sit-ups, any crunches, which is insane. Just goes to show you don't really need a ton of that stuff. Inhale, exhale. But I will be adding some crunches for the mamas that are ready when we get there, just so you know, because it really can help depending on where you're at in your DR journey. Crunches can do the body good, okay? 2 more each side, here we go. But we're not there yet. Don't panic, slow and steady. Inhale, exhale. Good, 1 more each side. Inhale, exhale. Woo! Okay, shake it out. All right, we're gonna flip on over. Now remember, especially if you still have that DR gap, we don't wanna sit up. We're gonna roll to our side and push up, okay? Beautiful. All right, so we're going on hands and knees. Going to the basics to get our cores warmed up, because I know a lot of us haven't done this in a while, in a couple weeks. So hands and knees here. Now, some of you guys might have some wrist problems, so make sure before you do any hands and knees work, you might need to stretch out your wrists, etc. But this is really great too, to help strengthen your wrist and shoulder work. But we are doing mainly core. So start here in this position, hands and knees, and I want you to kind of rock your pelvis back and forth, okay? Now, a couple things. When we're doing cat-cows, this arching here, if you're still healing, especially that upper abdominal area in the DR, that stretch might be too much, so just come to neutral. And then we're rounding our spine here into that cow position, cat-cow position, okay? So first what I'm gonna do is I'm doing cat-cows to engage my core. So I'm gonna do a big inhale, and then exhale when I round. I'm squeezing my core, belly to spine here, pulling up through my pelvic floor, and then releasing, okay? A lot of us use this one as a stretch, and you guys will see in my mobility videos, I do use this one, but for right now, it's core, okay? So here we go. Inhale, exhale, engaging that core, slowing it down so you really feel every movement. Pause at the top if you need to. If you're like, whoa, I'm not feeling my core in this one, pause for a second. And then release to really see if you can activate that core. Those oblique muscles too in this one. I don't want it just the rectus muscles, which is the center abs, right? We want to activate even those side obliques, those deep core muscles, okay? Inhale, exhale. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5. Good, relax, take a second. The next one we're gonna do is leg lifts behind us. So I'll show you guys first. I'm gonna set up nice neutral spine, okay? So I don't wanna have an overarch or tucking my pelvis into too much under. I want that neutral spine. I'm going to straighten my leg behind me, nice pointed toe, nice long neck here. Now I'm going to be lifting and lowering. The key here is I really want to think about lifting through that core, okay? Now, if that's too much, right, if that straight leg's too much, you can be here with the knees bent and all you're doing is gently lifting up your knee and then placing it back down, like literally a tiny, 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 maybe half an inch to an inch, and then pressing it back down. If you're ready to move to the next one, straight leg. All right, here we go. And keep that neutral spine. Inhale, exhale. 1, lowering slow. 2, slow it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in. Moving to that other leg, same thing. Set up, nice neutral spine. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Connect with the top of the abs as well. 10. Good, release. Sit back for a second. All right, last one. We're gonna do some fire hydrants. I want you guys to start these early because these tend to be probably one of the most difficult ones to feel in your abs. So again, starting with that fire hydrant. So first move is figuring out how to lift that knee with that core engagement. So just lifting up off first, right? Without twisting your pelvis all over the place, okay? So I'm gonna lift my knee up off the ground and then I'm gonna reach it out, bring it back in. And I'm just lifting slightly. Most of the time we're using this one for a glute activation. Today is core, so I don't have to lift as high, okay? Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments below, per usual, if you guys feel this one, because I really want you to. All right, here we go. So 10 each side. Let's do this last thing and then you're done. Inhale, exhale, lift 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Yes, mama, you're strong. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Beautiful. Other leg. Set up before you go right into it on that other side. Neutral spine. Lift that knee up and then lift out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Go as slow as me or slower, okay? 4, 5, 6. Never faster unless we're doing like HIIT cardio. 7, 8, 9. One more, then we're done. 10. Awesome, beautiful. Go back into that child's pose. Let it all sink into the mat. Beautiful work, mama. You did your core work today. Beautiful. I'm gonna come on up here. Excellent. So remember, take those before and after photos. Those are going to be really helpful too to kind of see where you guys are at. Also watch the measurement video too. Measurements is going to be a really great thing for you guys as well inside of the program. Let me know if you can't find that video, but it's in the program. You'll see it, and I'll be uploading a macro video and calorie counting as well later today. So lots of stuff for you guys to check out. But again, at your own time. It will always be there for you. All right, let's say our affirmations before we go. One hand on our heart, one hand on our belly. Big inhale, exhale. Repeat after me, mama. I can do anything I put my mind to. I am committed. I am abundant. I'm full of energy, love, and light. I'm an amazing mother. I am strong. Yay, beautiful mamas. Love you guys so much. As always, let me know if you have any questions at all below, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye for now.